Okay, we're going to draw the Newman projection for this compound here. Notice that there's an arrow that points from the top left here across this bond to the bottom right. So I'm going to draw a circle to indicate that this is going to be from that projection. And notice that we have these three methyl groups. So I'm going to draw that on the projection with these three methyl groups. So our blue three methyl groups, I'm going to highlight in blue just like that. We're not going to include this bond here. That's included in the projection. First, I'm going to highlight this in green and then draw this methyl group in the back like this. So this is that green bond. And then notice that we do have an extra 2 protons right over here and here. So I'm going to draw those here. So this is our first Newman projection, and I'm going to make another one by making an exact copy of this guy right here, not changing anything, keeping everything in the front. But now suppose I rotate the backside methyl group a little bit clockwise and have it right next to this one right here. And then this proton will be right next to that one right over here, and this proton will be right over here. So then notice that this guy over here is staggered with that proton, with that methyl group. So what does that mean? There's steric hindrance here. So carbon is extra. Carbon is saying, girl, I don't want to be next to this other carbon. Carbon is extra, so this is bad. We do not want steric hindrance. Therefore, this conformation is lower energy but more stable. Another word for staggered, this is going to be called gauche. And then notice that this one's going to be called anti. So anti means that they're not staggered, they're opposite to each other. So this methyl group is anti. The methyl groups are farthest apart. And then gauche means staggered, they're next to each other. So therefore, anti is going to be the least amount of energy, but therefore the most stable. And then gauche is going to be higher energy, but it's going to be less stable. So we don't want that. We don't want steric hindrance. We want to select the most stable compound. So this is going to be our most stable Newman projection.